I purchased a brand new hybrid Jeep Grand Cherokee back in August 2023, and then it was under warranty for minimum 1 year and 5 years of services. And then in October 27, actually October 26, Thursday, this year, I switched the tires and I installed winter tires that I had it from my old Grand Cherokee. And when I'm saying old, it was 2020 year or model. And I didn't know the size of the tire is not exact the right size for the brand new one. It was smaller, then it's stuck with the tires, and I couldn't move the car. I called Renfrew Chrysler, which I purchased the car from them, the dealership, and they do have a service department. No responses for at least 10 calls. All the time that I called in, it went through the voice message, and the voice message said, "Say your name with a phone number. We will get back to you as soon as possible." Then the whole day I spent my time just to call them and with no response. Then I tried to call the Jeep Canada. And with Jeep Canada, they filled up a complaint form for me, and they told me they will contact Renfrew Chrysler Calgary to be in contact with me. Then it didn't happen. And on Friday, October 27, I called back in those guys, and they said they're going to set up a truck to tow my car, to take it to the Renfrew Chrysler in Calgary, in downtown, the same place that I purchased the car, and we'll go from there. And I said, sure. At 2 p.m. on Friday, the truck was at my house. We towed the car together with the driver to the Renfrew Chrysler. It was about 3:30. We dropped the car, and the lady that names Kaitlin, the service department, she admitted my car. I mean, she accepted the car. And at the beginning, they said that there is no rental car at the moment. After some talk, I say, I need a car. This is a brand new car. It is under warranty. And I know I'm eligible for a rental car. And they said that, sure. They found the car for me. I don't know why it didn't happen at the beginning, but they found the car for me and they gave me that rental car. Saturday, Sunday, nothing happened. On Monday, I called back in to follow up with my car. What was the issue with my car? No response, nothing. Again, same thing as Thursday. I called in once, twice with no responses. And I do have all of the records for these calls, that is missing call through that dealership. And when it went to the voice message to Kaitlin or service department, simply they said, we are busy and we're going to get back to you as soon as possible. Then I thought maybe they are busy or whatever. Then I didn't follow up anymore for that week. But after that, I saw, okay, there is nobody calling me. I found that I left the garage door opener in the car, and I had to go and get it. When I went there, they couldn't find my car keys. It was lost. It was missing. After searching around together with the service department guy, we found the key inside my car. It was at the same place that we dropped the car. Nobody touched it. Nobody looked at that car. And then I asked them, did anybody take a look at this car? That what's going on with the car? Kaitlin told me that we are so busy. Don't worry. You have a rental car and it's under warranty. And then go, and then when we are done, we will let you know. The week after, I went back to the sale department because I'm dealing with the sale department. And sale department, the lady, Sarah, that I was dealing with, and I got the car through that salesperson, she told me, why you are not trying to trade the car with another Jeep? And I say, why not? Let's take a look, because the rental car, I'm enjoying it, and I'm enjoying it, and it's not hybrid, and it's regular, and I like the acceleration and all of those things. And then I went back to the service department. I asked for my car, and Kaitlin said that, oh, we hear that you are in trading procedure. And then go and deal with them. They are nice guys. And at the same time, don't worry about the car. We need your winter tire. We found that the issues is when you switch the winter tire, it's not fitting and it's stuck. We need a winter tire. And she told me that I am suggesting do not buy it from us because it's $2,400 and it's expensive. Go and find some winter tire and bring it back to us. And I said, oh, I want to make it easier. I'm not going to buy any winter tire. I'm going to just bring in the seasonal tire that I got with the car and just put that one back on. No need to wait for me. I went back home. I brought in the tires and I dropped it in the dealership, I mean, the service department. And I went back to deal with maybe trade in with another car. Then it was November 15th, and I do have the records that I started to negotiate with the sale department. And in November 16th, the day after, it means that only 2 days, the day after, I wrote back, and I'm very happy that I have all of these things recorded in messages. On November 16th, the day after, I wrote back to Sarah, I am not interested to trade it. Sarah, service department is not responding to me. Would you please go and check with them if my car is ready to be picked up? And then I went back to the service department on November 17th and I asked for my car. They said, oh, we are busy, but still it's under warranty. And then your tires are right here and we're going to do it right away. And I said, sure, let's do it. And then when I saw that they are not doing it anything, I went back home. I got the jack to just to replace it by myself. I put the jack in at the back of the rental car. I went back to Renfrew Chrysler. I asked Kaitlin, let me, if you are so busy to just put on 4 tires and it takes so long, let me do it myself. I need my car. And she said that, no, we do have a policy. Nobody can touch any cars inside. And I said, okay, if that's a policy, I'm happy with that. Let's do it for me. And she said, okay, we will do it. Finally, in November 22nd, then October 27th, I dropped the car. In November 22nd, my car was ready. And then Kaitlin told me you should pay $165 something for this replacement and something like that. And right away I paid it and I took my car and I was happy. Still, I was happy after 25 days for just putting 4 tires on the car. Still, I was happy because I was frustrated. And at the moment I was happy. After 2 hours, somebody called me from budgets. And the guy told me that you should pay $1,350.60, something like that. I say, for what? He told me for a rental car. I say, what? For the rental car? Really? And then I told the guy, I didn't deal with you guys. I am dealing with Renfrew Chrysler. And then if you have any issues, contact them. The guy told me, we know what's going on. Then they knew about the story. I didn't know. You go and discuss it with the Renfrew Chrysler. Otherwise, we need to push it into your credit cards because they provided us your credit card. I went back and I talked to Kaitlin and I said that you told me it's under warranty. You assured me that I'm not going to pay anything. And she simply told me, no, I didn't say this. I told you maybe. And I say, okay, if you do have a car and you are dropping in the service department and it took you 25 days just to install 4 tires, nothing else, surely if you did anything else on this car, the document shows that you only reinstalled 4 tires. If it is your car, are you going to accept that? Or am I that guy that I'm going to pay for 25 days for a rental car to just install 4 tires? Really? And then I asked for the manager. Manager didn't help. Manager pushed me back. And then when I say that I'm not going to leave here until somebody is answering me properly, they said, we will call police. And I say, I will be here to see the police. And then for 10 minutes, they just played with me and they thought, okay, I'm gonna step back and I'm gonna leave. And then, but when they saw that I'm not gonna go anywhere, they called the police. Police was there. Police came in and police said that because they called us, you should get out of this space and let's talk outside. I said, sure. We went outside. I talked to the police. I told him the story and he told me, wait a second, I'm gonna go back and talk to them. And when he came back, he said that, buddy, I know what's going on. You can legally follow this case. And I asked him how. And he mentioned to me, it's better to first talk to the general manager, not to the service department manager. And I said, but I don't know anybody here. Would you please just go and ask this guy to who is the general manager here right now? He went back, the police went back in and he asked them and he came back and he said that this guy, the service department manager, is saying that there is no other manager in charge here. He is the only manager for this property. And then the day after, I called in again. I found who is the general manager. It was Sean, the other person. I talked to Sean. Sean asked me for details of what happened, and I told him the story, same as right now I'm telling you this story. And then finally, he went back to them and he got another report from them that he wanted to convince me. They put some screws, new screws on the tire, and they didn't charge me. And then because of that, let's just don't talk about this anymore. I believe he was going to offer me half of the rental payment, but I say that I am looking for the full rental payment if I am not looking for more, because I wasted a lot of gas on this regular car. My hybrid car didn't need that much gas. I spent a lot of time that I came back and go and come and go. I got frustrated with the situation. And mentally I was abused by you guys, by your service department. Then anyways, I after 2 hours talking, I found that he cannot help. At least maybe he wants, but he cannot help. And I told him that I'm gonna take this to the courts for sure, and I'm gonna take this to media. Then be prepared for this. I went back to the rental rental agent. I got the invoice. I got whatever they did have for that contract from 27th to 22nd of November for 25 days. I got charged. And then here, where am I? Just I wanna tell the Renfrew Chrysler clients, be careful. Be careful when you are dropping a car, making sure that you know the policy, you know who are you dealing with, and do not just trust their words. They are saying something, they're saying we are busy, be careful. Take care of yourself on your own. You're gonna be alone there. Yeah, I'm expecting to, first of all, I get a couple of apologies from that service department manager and that technician or service department lady, Kaitlin, and the service department manager, who is Mike. And also, Sean is a nice guy, but he's a general manager to me. And I told him, "You're a nice guy, but you should do something about your department, about your Renfrew Chrysler, and so on." Uh, Beside of those apologies, I want to making sure that my car is in the right situation, because I don't know. I don't trust these guys anymore. I don't trust these guys anymore. And then lastly, I need to get at least reimbursement of $5,000, because 1,350 it goes to the rental, and I spent gas and I spent a lot of time of my time. I took days off from my work, and I do have all of these documented. get at least $5,000 just to reimburse my time, and I'm not talking about how much I frustrated and how much mentally I got hurt.